Hi guys! Today we are going to learn how to sew a makeup brush bag, like the one you see here. Let's check it out!
So the basic sewing tools you need for this project are bobbin, a thread, a measuring tape, a chalk to do some markings, also a pencil to do some markings, as you see now here. Then I do some marking on this fabric, and for sure the fabric that you like, and 2 pieces of fabric of 42 centimeters that you like.
Now you lay down on a desk your fabric on the inside out, and then you start to mark 26 centimeters width, and then all over the fabric 26 centimeter width. And now we mark the long, and now 42 centimeters long. And then you do the same with the other fabric. You measure now 26 centimeter width, and then you measure 42 centimeters long. Okay, now you just connect all the markings that you did before with a ruler, and so that it's easier for you to cut the fabric. Okay, now it's time to cut. You need to cut. An easier way to cut is to put on the scissors on the desk and guide the scissors through the fabric. Okay, so as a summary, we cut now this side and then the other side, and now we are cutting where you will put your brushes. Now you need to measure 14 centimeters width, and then mark all along the fabric. I'm 42 centimeters long. And now, as before, you connect the markings all along the fabric. Okay, and now again. Now you lay down the fabric and you put it together so that the right faces of the fabric stick together and the inside out face out. Okay, now we are going to mark the pockets of the brushes. Now I did it like one time 6 centimeters, then another pocket 5 centimeters, then 2 pockets with 4 centimeters width, and then 4 pockets 3 centimeters width, and then 5 pockets 2 centimeters width. But you can do it as you want. You can measure the pockets with your brushes.
Okay, now we have to measure 2 centimeters for this end, and then we mark it all along the fabric. Then you put it together like all your markings, and then now you measure 1 centimeter also. Okay, now you fold the fabric at the 2 centimeters width, and now you iron the folded fabric so that it sticks together. Okay, now after you folded this 2 centimeters width, now we have to do it again at 1 centimeter width and then iron it. Okay, now we are going to sew the 1 centimeter fabric we folded before, and at the beginning you have to do it forwards 2 stitches and then backwards 3 stitches, and just now guided all the fabrics through the needle, and then at the end you do it again, 3 stitches backwards, and this is how it looks like when you have sewn it all. Okay, now you lay down your folded fabric, and then you pin it together with the other fabric that we cut it before. And yeah, now you have to do it for every brush pocket. And this is how it looks when you have finished pinning it all. And now we sew the pockets, and like before, 2 stitches forwards and then 3 stitches backwards, and then just guide the fabric through the needle, take the pins out, and then at the end also the same, 2 stitches backwards. Okay, so this is how it looks like when you have sewn all the pockets. Okay, so now in order to make the makeup brush a little bit thicker, we use this fleece. And now we lay down the fleece onto the already cutted jeans fabric, and then we just do the markings in order to cut the fleece at the in the same size of the already cutted jeans fabric. So now we just have to cut the fleece, following the markings we have already done. Okay, now we are going to iron the fleece and the fabric of jeans together so that it sticks together. And what you have to do is to take the iron and press onto the fabric, like for 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, now in order to see if it sticks, so you pull it a little bit. Okay, now you take both fabrics and then you lay down on the right side, because later we have to pin it. Okay, now we are going to measure 1 centimeter for the seam, and you need to measure the seam all around the fabric. Okay, this is how it looks when you have pinned both fabrics. Now we are going to mark the space where we are going to take the fabric out. This space should be about 8 centimeters. Okay, now for the ribbon approximately of 80 centimeters, you cut it in half, and then you have to put this ribbon inside the 2 fabrics, like in between the 2 fabrics. Okay, now we are going to sew this part of the bag. Now, as you know, always 2 or 3 stitches forwards, 3 stitches backwards, and then all along. And then when you get to the ribbon, you need to sew it like also 1 time forwards, but then also backwards. Okay, now we can sew all the other sides of the bag. Okay, now we cut the corners of the bag so it's not too bulky afterwards. Okay, and now in the hole that we did before, in the space that we did before, now we take out from this space all the fabric on the right side. Okay, now we have to sew by hand this space that we let, and then we start to do it from inside of the, like where we did the seam, and then we just sew from the right to the left, from the right to the left, but always in the inside, so that at the end you can't see where you have sewn. So this is how it looks, and now we have all our makeup brush ready to put our brushes. Now we put our brushes and we close the makeup brush back and we do a nice bow and ready.
So thanks a lot for watching my video, and yeah, it was really nice to see the makeup brush, and don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to my channel. Now we are 80 subscribers, so yeah, I'm really excited to see you in my channel around, and bye bye.